Hey everyone, my name is Kyle Gilbert. I'm the Corporate Account Manager here at IBIX Surface Technologies, and today I'm going to be introducing our portable pocket coating system. This is a backpack pocket coater that offers portable powder coating on site versus having to use an oven. This system essentially works in a way that you can take the flame on the gun using propane and compressor, preheat the surface, go ahead and coat instantly, and it's going to have instant cure time either by quenching or just letting it air dry on site. This is a really good option for any customers looking to avoid having to remove a piece of metal or surface from a location, bring it to an oven, powder coat it, and then have to bring it back. This allows you to basically bypass all of those steps and just go on site, preheat it, coat it on site, and have it cure on site without anyone having to move any of those materials. This can also coat concrete simply by putting a high temperature epoxy on the ground and coating that concrete to have a nice finish and also very durable protective coating for that concrete surface. Benefits of this system, again, it's very portable and lightweight. It doesn't require a big compressor and it does not require a big propane tank. Again, this is a really good touch-up system for smaller projects, handrails, any kind of hobby work that you want to do at home, or any small commercial grade projects without having to have the bigger coating system. The backpack coating system is perfect for your needs. Again, that really wraps it up for the backpack coater. Thank you so much.
Hey everyone, Jay Campbell here with IBIX North America. Today I want to talk about some of the functionalities as well as features of the backpack pocket coating system. So the first thing that we have here is our hopper to the unit. Again, like we mentioned earlier, this is a very portable system that's made to use in all kinds of situations, such as hard to reach areas that you need a man lift for, or any kind of spot repairs, which is why this hopper is so slim and slender on this machine itself. So luckily with these units, there really is there's not a lot of wear items on the system itself, because we're not adding any harsh abrasives. We're just really using the thermoplastic as well as the LPG gas and the compressed air. But your material will simply go into this hopper here by removing the cap. And this is going to hold between 5 to 10 pounds of material inside of the hopper itself. Once you fill up the unit with your material, you can go ahead and put the lid back on it. We're also able to control the amount of material that we're using with the machine itself on the dial that's located on the back of the system. There's also a shut-off for the material feed itself that's located right underneath the hopper here on the back. So if you want to discontinue the flow of material, you can just simply shut it off. Or if you need to do any cleaning of the hopper or the chamber where the material feeds through, all you have to do is turn these wing nuts, these latches here, counterclockwise, and it's going to loosen these brackets so you're able to remove the hopper entirely. When you purchase the machine, you also have a little miniature pressure regulator as well as moisture separator. Moisture, just like any kind of pneumatic driven system, is an issue. So having this moisture separator can do a great job and really help you out when you're looking to remove any moisture from getting into the unit itself. So typically, once you have your pressure regulator hooked up to the side of the unit, which is on right there, you can go ahead and crack that moisture separator open just a little bit to release any moisture that may be happening with the machine itself from the compressor. You can increase and decrease the pressure on the pressure regulator by turning it counterclockwise as well as clockwise. When using these machines, we do recommend to have the pressure regulator set to a 4 bar minimum. That being said, now we'll talk about the LPG or propane. When you get your propane hooked up and you put your regulator to the propane tank, you want to make sure that your propane is going to be set to a 3 bar. Now I want to talk about the functionality of the belt itself. As you can see, we have 2 controls that are on the belt here. One is to control the flow of material as well as the air on the gun itself. So if you want to control the speed of which that material hits that surface, we can do that as well, or increase the actual air pressure on the gun by simply turning it on the dial. You have 2 dials on the gun itself. One is for the gas, and there's also another air control that's located on the gun. So once you get your flame started on the actual gun itself, we always recommend to increase the air to as high as it can go. There will be a stopping point at which the air pressure will reach its maximum setting. The reason why we do that is to ensure that there's enough strength and pressure to push the powder or polymer out of the actual end of the gun so it's not building up around the inside of the gun itself. So again, if you see a lot of buildup that's happening inside of this gun, simply because you do not have enough air that's pushing the powder out of the gun itself and it's starting to build up and catch on to the inside of this gun here. If you do run into any buildup on the gun itself, all you have to do is, or typically what I do is, I'll start the flame and I won't actually increase it to its maximum air pressure on the flame itself. I'll let that flame kind of activate the powder that's inside of the barrel here, and then once it is kind of melted and you can scrape it out of there, I recommend taking a plastic putty knife and just kind of scraping away any larger chunks. These smaller pinholes inside of this gun are the gas holes, so you basically want to make sure that the LPG is able to release out of these holes and they're not blocked up with any kind of material. So make sure that those are free to ensure that the gas is properly flowing. That way we can develop and bring up those temperatures where they need to be so we can ensure that we have maximum adhesion. But that's pretty much it for the pocket coating system. Thank you guys very much. Again, my name is Jake Campbell, the technical trainer here at IBIX North America, and talk to you soon.